sorry this is not as earthy as a lot of the thoughts videos that I made, but this is just kind of where I'm at right now. And the thoughts that I just wanted to put down and just kind of share, hopefully a dialogue will start, is just the condolences to the family of, and just a moment to remember the legacy of a fairly historic gentleman that we've had the pleasure of watching through his military and political career. Yes, the passing of John McCain is something that the political community is feeling, and me personally, I look at the loss of what I thought was a solid era of political interaction. I hope that his passing is not the end of a dying breed. They called him a maverick, but one of the reasons they called him that is simply because he was someone who was able to work on both sides of the aisle. He was someone who had values that superseded, party loyalties. And even though he was a very respected conservative, he was going to get done, or try to get done, what the best thing was for his people in his mind. Just looking at our last election compared to Obama's first presidential election, it was classy. They disagreed on many political issues. They competed, but they looked at it as a privilege to compete against each other, and one of the most democratic processes the world has ever seen. And what you have to understand is, I appreciated being able to pick apart his educational policy on vouchers system. His Joe the Plumber argument. In towns that, like the one I grew up in, $250,000, it might officially be middle class, but that is well off in the town that I grew up in. And just the fact that we were able to take political issues and debate them and look at them and gain knowledge from them, that's what I miss. This last presidential election was not that. It wasn't intellectual. It was accusational. It was assumptions. It was, banter. It was reality TV. I would love to see a presidential candidate from both of the sides that brings to the table what a gentleman like John McCain did. Someone you could respect even if you didn't agree with. The military hero. A guy who had a chance to get out of military prison and says, you know what, this guy was here longer. He should be released first. So, salute the legacy and the memory of a solid individual that we should remember, and he'll have a page in our history books.